Good evening, good morning, and hello! We're back! Let's get that game going so that we have some audio. Uh, First off, I want to apologize for being absent the past week. I've been pretty sick. Um, yeah, that's about it. I had a cold, and I spent any energy I could working on preparing for... Where am I? Here I am. Working on preparing for the convention I had over the weekend. So yeah, we have to do route A, side A for this one, I believe. So we're going to go back. We're gonna do this sync, and we have to do the other side of it. I don't remember how this side goes very well. Oh, she's so tiny.
Can you please take me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
This is such a good Somnium. It's so much fun.
Is this cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? An otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
Okay.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's...
Now I know that we already did all of this before, but I feel like since it's been a while, it doesn't hurt to...
Stop right there!
It doesn't hurt to redo this part.
Heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil. Hold on, Tessa. I will save you. Yeah!
The backflip is kind of everything.
I will protect Tessa.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan. Activate.
She's still in the box. She's so tiny. Oh, she's still sitting and shivering. The music that plays during Ota's bit is it's so good. It's so much fun. 2, 3, 4. Reproduce the fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris, save the world.
Curse you, polar bear. I will vanquish you. But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall. Like this.
Like this.
Damn it! If I don't
Damn it, that'd be
I'll have nothing to
cringe.
Show for it. All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Yeah, no. Okay.
The ice on the floor.
Okay,
is
she just
slick.
wasn't talking for a second there. What did I do before?
This is for Date! This is for Date! This is for Date!
What did the ice do to me?
Those who don't fight won't
Okay, that works.
survive. Ah!
The way it ragdolls a little bit, not a lot, but like the way the physics, it really gets me. Okay. I hate this polar bear.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all! Tessa, may the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Going to the green shelf. Okay.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
I believe... Maybe I can wipe it off?
I rubbed it vigorously, but nothing
Oh.
happened. But looking closely, there is something.
What do you mean there is something?
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
I'm working on it.
A plate attached.
But then, something strange happened.
What's happening?
Huh? What? What?
That's right.
What is this?
Okay. Whatever. It worked. If it works, it works.
We're out of options! Tessa!
Scramble. His little scramble over the floor.
If this was another, I would have died already.
What do you mean if this was another?
Next time, he will get me. It's just destiny.
Okay. We're going on the right route. Showing the letter A on the shelf.
No! I will fight destiny and win!
So he says.
I'm the one who has to help him.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
And look cool doing it. Wait, that's gonna be a struggle. Counterattack an egg. Move the wooden box. Okay. I wish it would let me, like, select that. I don't know. I don't know how to get up there.
3 minutes, Dante.
I'm working on it, Pewter.
A forklift.
Mentally, I'm forklift certified. What does that first word say? I can't read that. I'm gonna choose it.
What? Sortie?
This is
Sortie.
Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed. All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
Oh, oh, that worked.
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
Okay, well. Hey, that worked. I chose the right thing. Awesome. I couldn't read it, so I chose it and it worked.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Weak.
Did you really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Brave hero. Disarm the foe. Ota, I need you to listen to me.
Ota is still down.
Let's cheer him on.
Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa. Awaken the soul!
The animations are so good. Oh, cutscene.
There! Why?
Ooh. Oh, he recognized it as his mom's knife this time. Ota? Ota, you're fine. Get up. Oh, so the killer's blood didn't join this time. So that's why that's another reason why the Mizuki route is important. Okay. Awesome. Lit the fighting spirit. I mean, the Mizuki route is always important. That's why I did it first, because it's my favorite. Very important to me. Okay. Monday, Jikai.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
I didn't do that.
Did not.
We did not do that. Hey.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota.
I forgot to put Seal on my shoulder. I'm sorry, Seal. Seal, you can come out right now, actually. I feel bad. I felt bad that I forgot to put you on my shoulder during the sync.
I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
The Odoroki Man chocolate.
Odoroki Man Mayumi Matsushi. Mayumi purchased. The purchase was made. The store was located.
Okay, I did. There we go. Look at this. Took it out of my pocket and showed him.
The Hodoroki Man chocolate.
the same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Okay. Interesting.
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
That's true.
Why are you covering for her?
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse, but you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not.
Sure.
What
Okay.
are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
What is Ota hiding? A kitchen knife?
The kitchen knife.
Yep.
The floral pattern.
I got
Mom,
this.
I love you always is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows.
I was
how
glowing in the
much I
background.
love flowery designs.
Interesting.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused, and then she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to put her through
Aw.
that.
And?
Mom never liked Tessa. So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa, and she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know. I thought of it that way. Like that would ever happen. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it.
Oh, that makes sense. That's a very concerning thing to see.
Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
Yeah, I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris. Because...
Two cars were parked.
Might be the two cars.
One was the van owned by the Matsushita family. Ota's fingerprints were detected on the...
What about the other one?
The other car was yesterday at 10. It was parked at the Fami. Ota explained... He claims that while someone took off with... Ota decided to... Ota searched for the... Our investigation determined that Iris and the van were taken 1 minute before... This puts the incident...
Seems to be unrelated, okay. Alone isn't enough, I need more evidence. Not it. Okay. Okay, I was just guessing there, if I'm being honest.
The Matsushita's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famista while Iris was in the car. That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate. She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van. And
That's
that
true.
means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
However, I can't completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
What? Hey, wait a minute.
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes.
You won't arrest her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone, right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
Thank you, Date. Yes. Mayumi. Mayumi. It's okay. I'm okay. It's alright. Hi.
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita, but I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
I finally remembered about the warehouse. I did it.
What?
I did everything.
No, you didn't. You what? Zugai. Okay, I didn't want to take her to the interrogation room if I'm being honest.
Give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest, I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and...
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
Yes,
Aww.
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Oh.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. Why do you want to stream it online?
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Huh?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words.
Hmm.
It's more like muscle memory.
Huh.
I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
Okay. Where did you get the camera and laptop?
I picked them out of the garbage.
Which garbage?
I don't remember. It's true, I planned the whole thing.
Why did you kidnap Iris?
My son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry.
I know I've played this game a few times. I don't remember why she's confessing here.
Snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
Why'd you take out her eye?
her so much, killing her wasn't enough.
Were you the one who stabbed Ota? Well?
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed it.
Yes, I stabbed him with the knife I brought from home.
She knew about the
I
knife.
wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me, and then it just...
About the Cyclops killings.
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
Oh, she
That's
knows
right.
them. Interesting.
Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out, same as Iris.
I don't want to see
This leads us to
Renju's
believe that the
corpse
crimes
anymore,
were
if I'm being
committed by the
honest.
same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them.
What was your motive?
Isn't Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works? He's just as responsible. Using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate.
Uh-huh.
Man is the root of all evil.
Can't a man be bisexual?
That's why I killed him.
Why did you kill Shoko?
Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate me. I answered your questions, so there.
When and how did you kill her?
Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular. There are circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
Why are you lying?
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
All right, here we go. This Somnium definitely does things to me mentally. I'm excited for this. I'm not excited for this. I've been dreading this. I'm excited to get to Iris's route, if I'm being honest. Hi,
We're
Peter.
going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
Well,
What happened?
the sync machine isn't operating to capacity.
What?
Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Oda and Date were not too compatible.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And
Oh.
now, it's not responding.
Oh, she's angry.
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours, at least.
You've got 8.
But
Okay.
that's impossible.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner. We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
I can't wait to get wing syncing back. Oh my god, I'm so excited for wing syncing. I'll let Boss and Pewter know.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs.
I'm so excited for Date wing sync.
I'll be back in 6 hours.
Someone pointed out that he's
You said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
You know,
Hey, this is a hostile work environment.
poor thing. Poor thing. Poor Pewter. I love you, Pewter. No one can make me hate you. Ugh.
Why would Mayumi lie?
She is probably protecting
Someone
someone.
pointed out that Dante's probably just gonna use the wing sync on the entire female cast
Surely
of
you know by now.
No Sleep for Kaname Date. Which makes sense, because he's
One person
Date.
Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
Ota?
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Interesting.
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do
Yeah?
you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
Not possible. He doesn't have it in him.
Why?
He doesn't have it in him. Iris had her eye taken out.
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
What?
Or even
Ugh.
asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to.
Van's still in a Famisto.
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
That's
The
true.
forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
And yesterday's Somnium, Ota, and the polar bear.
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
I don't understand.
In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
A performance?
Iris drove the Matsushita's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately.
Okay.
Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it. After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
True.
Okay.
That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
Well, hey, I don't think,
Stay away from Tessa!
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
why would they do that?
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list. That's why
Okay.
she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
I
Interesting.
will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory. It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go
do you think,
that
Seal?
far just to avoid suspicion.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer. Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive.
Don't make me see Renju's body. Thank you.
Whoever our
Sorry.
killer is,
Thank you
it
for
is
that.
clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
We can't rule anything out.
Okay, well. Alright. Matsushita Diner. Let's see what's going on here. Hey, Date.
Ota, why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her. Why?
Oh. Oh, Ota, hey. No, it's okay, buddy. We're still trying to clear her. She's just lying. There's a photo in front of Ota. Are you worried about Mayumi?
Of course I am. That's my mom. What son wouldn't be worried about his mom?
Yeah. Are you worried about Iris?
So worried that my stomach is in knots. The surgery was successful, but they told me she isn't out of the ICU yet.
Why are you here? I
When
live
I was
here.
in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
It's not like Mayumi is under arrest.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes, but as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying, so we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying. Mom didn't do it. She's innocent.
Is Iris the criminal?
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way. Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself, or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that? I was fighting for my life against the criminal.
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
You...
Did you stage the warehouse incident?
I'm telling you, I didn't!
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Apparently she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up.
About Mayumi's dementia.
Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is... I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah, we're just barely outside of the restricted area, but because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day, and he was a security guard and traffic cop at night. Mom worked as a janitor, and we're both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and idol concert tickets. I had it good, but we were drowning in debt.
Debt?
And there's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up, so they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad...
Passed away?
Yeah, he had a heart attack. From overwork. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay, even when I told her I was going to drop out.
Oh.
Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer. Well, that's a good goal to have. But you really should finish college. You work so hard to get in.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity. I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever. I'll always support you, Ota.
Come on. You lied about the editor thing, right?
Yeah, how do you guess? It was really just a few texts back and forth, but I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I
Oh.
always give up after the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me.
Oh. Something about supportive parents is just, it really gets to me. I mean, my own parents are very supportive.
Not long after I quit college,
it makes me emotional.
Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally one day.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry. Anyway, I'm hungry. You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already.
Why is he getting so mad?
By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
Oh my god. You don't have any reason to get so mad at her.
Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid, I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
What's that picture?
That's the family picture.
Looking at this photo reminds me, one time when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad, and they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from. Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Hey, Iba.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Your presumption is illogical.
Human beings are illogical. We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times. Iba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
Understood.
Okay, here we go. Let's go. Ota is sitting with a depressed look on his face. Well, let's go. See you later, boy. See you later, buddy. I feel a certain way about you. Hey, Date.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
Okay.
Iba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
Iba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in an 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
Right.
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse. But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here?
That's
She
true.
wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course, a different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
Iba connected to the end system server and began his research. He got a result in no time.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
At Lemniscate? Why?
Unknown, but we should speak with the driver immediately.
Interesting. Is this the same taxi driver as Nirvana Initiative? Probably, right? The one that makes me slightly uncomfortable. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Hey, got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Moi?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
What are you doing here?
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
Where are you from?
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
Okay. About Mayumi. Before I arrived at Lemniscate, I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Ooh, I did indeed. I remember her well, the old hag.
Old
Hey.
hag.
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
I know what makes me so uncomfortable is his teeth. His teeth are like pronounced unlike
I recall
everyone
it was
else's.
around 10 in the evening. Near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van, so I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there, while
Okay.
waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
Okay.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
That makes
A few
sense.
minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Ota was left behind at the Famisto.
Maybe
makes
they
sense.
thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
We
Okay.
then arrived at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district.
Oh.
The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow, but I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout.
Okay. It just keeps
About
going, huh?
45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
How do you remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see.
Okay.
Please continue.
Whatever.
At 12:25 a.m.,
It helps our
the old
story.
hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence. It is the personal home of Congressman
So
Sojima.
Sojima. Yep.
Sojima. Why did the van go to So's house?
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move.
Is this what? No. No, it hasn't happened yet. It doesn't happen in this route, does it? Does it? I'm really scared that what I think happened is about to happen.
There's no one here.
There's the vase. Oh no.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
I do not detect them either.
Let's go inside.
No, I'm very not excited for this. If this is where it happens. It shouldn't happen here though. It's too early.
Hey, Aiba, do you smell something funny?
I don't want to do this.
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Oh, right.
I don't want to do this.
There's something strange about this vase. Ugh.
What is it?
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
Is there something inside?
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
Yeah.
Then, as is standard procedure...
I don't want to do this. 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 Why am I looking so close? Yep.
What the?
Date, destroy the vase!
Got it.
I feel like destroying the vase is a bad idea. I feel like we should just report it. I don't want to do this. Ugh.
So Sojima?
Ugh. Then where's...
That is the head of So Sojima.
Yep.
Left eye is hollowed out.
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
Those body cut into pieces.
Do you have an estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
At that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital. They have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime. Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Right. By the way, why is there no one in the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
I do not know.
Does So have family?
So Sejima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son. Their son is currently living abroad.
Okay.
So lived here alone?
Do you find that suspicious?
No, just...
Hi.
Date, a call from Pewter.
Hi, Pewter.
Connect me.
Date, the sync machine is up and running. You can sync with Mayumi now.
Oh, thanks, Pewter. But there are more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Yeah.
Just turn on the camera.
Sejima's body, with the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Sejima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Okay,
Date,
awesome.
What is your plan? Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
No. There's something I need to do. If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers.
Is anyone even here right now? Can I say this? Where is Saito right
Maybe she knows
now?
something
I don't
we
remember.
Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
Then,
Yeah. We're gonna sync with Mayumi.
I don't want to look at that anymore, if I'm being honest. I didn't want to do that. I forgot that was in this route.
Date, a large-scale investigation of Sosejima has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand. Are you ready?
Okay?
Yeah.
Then, let's begin.
Alright, here we go. Seal, you're still out, right? Yep. You can stay out for the sync, Seal, then you'll go back.
where am I?
Where is this? Oh, silly me. This is my house. Huh? What happened to me?
The flower overlay. Ugh.
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Then we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Yep.
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must.
Somnium scan.
Somnium scan.
Activate. So confused. I can't remember for the life of me where Saito's supposed to be right now. One. Two. 3. 4. 5. Okay. Find Mayumi's lost memories. Reproduce Mayumi's past actions to invoke her lost memories. Why?
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
Home.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite. Dad isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But,
I'm fine.
Ota, wait.
Oh. This Somnium does things to me mentally. Okay, more of the diner's back.
Part of the diner has manifested.
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
It doesn't matter if it's sad. It's still important.
Agent Date, you've got
It's the
5
phone.
minutes.
Maybe try picking it up?
Roger.
My husband?
My husband?
Yes, Matsushita Diner. Yes. Well, yes.
Hmm.
Yes. What? My husband? Why? How could this happen?
Oh. What about Mr. Matsushita? His death.
The diner has changed again.
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
If this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood.
Cake.
A delicious cake.
I wonder who it's for.
Hold on. Congrats.
A delicious cake.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't think the cake is for Mayumi.
But what could be more memorable than a cake for yourself?
Maybe a cake for...
Someone may... A delicious cake.
Agent Date, you've got 4
Congratulations,
minutes.
Ota.
Congratulations, Ota.
I'm home.
Ota!
Hi, Takaro.
Congratulations on getting into the university, son! Congratulations!
Hooray! Congrats!
Oh. Okay, I'm normal. I'm fine. This is fine. This is normal. This is fine. Cheer for Ota.
Hooray! Hooray!
Ota was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
He definitely had a lot of growing up to do. But that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see.
Okay. Envelope.
It's an envelope. Some kind of mail? This is a bank statement. The Matsushita family's loan.
Let's do our best.
Let's do our best.
Takaro.
We have to keep supporting Ota.
Okay, we'll work harder for Ota's dream.
Oh. Oh no. Man. Determined to do my best.
We reproduced another painful memory.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth it.
Is that so?
Sorry.
It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
It?
This is... Ota when he was small?
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Odoroki Man, remember? Oh, that. Yes, of course I bought it. Look, the Momonoke Man chocolate that you like. Here you go. That's
Oh.
not it. Oh, honey, I thought thought you liked the Momonoki Man chocolate. No, I told you. It's Odoroki Man. Oh, sorry. Your mommy is such a dummy sometimes.
His little stomping.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot.
Whoa!
Well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoki Man soon. Stupid! It's not Momonoki Man, it's Odoroki Man! I hate this! I hate you, Mom!
Whoa!
What? Wait, Ota! Where did you go?
Oh boy.
Please, come out from hiding, Ota. Ota, I'm sorry. Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota.
Oh.
Ota, come back, Ota!
Oh gosh.
Ota? Takaro, don't leave me. Don't leave me alone. I am sorry, Ota. Ota! Takaro, I can't do this on my own. Don't leave me.
So that's what happened.
I'm
Date,
speechless.
what have you done? If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma,
I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason.
what are you planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
But
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something. There has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
is that your intuition?
It is.
Okay.
A wall clock.
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
We've gone back in time.
Stop nagging.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
A buck. A calendar. A wall clock. A calendar. The calendar reads.
Autograph, beer poster, bucket, menu, swing door.
A swinging door that leads. Ota! 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 A girly! Is this for Ota?
Well, this is awkward.
I tried.
Let's investigate.
Did I do this wrong?
Let's get.
To prepare the dot.
Do I have to.
Well, Mayumi,
But aren't there up.
you don't want to go to the kitchen.
I am not good with wet areas.
You know, when you're in my eye socket, you're always moist.
I am not.
Isn't the inside of my eye socket pretty moist?
It is
Don't
not.
say that, Date.
Stop saying that.
Date.
Huh?
You have less than 2 minutes.
I'm working on it, Pewter.
It's a
I don't want to do this. I'm gonna retry that because I wasted a lot of time there. Oopsie, I didn't mean to do that.
A wall clock.
Okay, yeah, there was a sound that time. Okay, I did it wrong the first time. Oh well. Oopsie. Oh, okay. There's a cutscene. Wait, no, why is she going to the light? I'm going to the light, Mayumi. Not yet. Oh.
Ota, sweetie. Mom, I.
We know we can be a hassle sometimes, so... Huh, Ota.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom.
Oh.
You know, I love you forever and ever.
Oh. Oh.
Me too, Ota. I love you both so much.
Oh.
I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this.
Yeah! We are a family. We can do anything.
Yes.
Oh.
Looks like it's okay to go back now.
Yes, I agree. By the way, Date, I admit, it is useful every now and then.
What is?
Your intuition.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm like almost on the verge of tears. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I love this game. This game is so good. Okay, Seal, I want to be able to see. But I need to kick you out for now. There we go. Yo, Kazai. Central Hospital. Okay.
Ota, I'm so sorry for worrying you.
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
I'm so glad.
Yes, yes.
But Mom, why did you think I did it?
About that.
I explained to Ota. On Sunday night, Mayumi was following the van driven by Ota in a taxi. But when the van was hijacked in the Femisto parking lot, Mayumi was at another convenience store nearby buying some chocolate. Because of that, she didn't see what happened. That's why Mayumi thought Moto was still in the van when it drove away, so she kept following it. The van drove all over Tokyo and eventually wound up in the warehouse district near the docks. Mayumi got out of the taxi and followed the van on foot. The van was later found at the Okura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Mayumi walked into the warehouse and discovered the grisly scene.
A polar bear plucking out Iris's left eye? I was so terribly frightened. I panicked and ran.
Oh.
I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate. and I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could. I just kept running and running. But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van.
Oh.
Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit. That's what I was thinking anyway.
Poor thing.
So that's why.
Okay.
I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota.
No, I understand. It's my fault for making you worry.
Ota.
But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Oh, because...
You liked Odoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah, I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too.
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah, but I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little.
Oh. Damn.
That's not it! Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoki Man chocolate. No, I told you! It's Odoroki Man! Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a...
I don't want to see this
sometimes.
again.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot! Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoki Man soon. Stupid! It's not Momonoki Man, it's Odoroki Man!
After I yelled at her, Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
Yeah, no, I can imagine.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
Because Mom is stupid!
You're stupid to call your mother stupid. Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
My dad told me to apologize as soon as Mom came back. But the guilt, I hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart, it didn't go away. Even after I apologized to her. After that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
Hey, Ota, how...
Let's get rid of that. Oopsie.
about this?
There we go.
You know Mother's Day is coming up. Why don't we get a gift for your mom?
A gift?
That was the first time I had ever heard my dad say something like that.
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
I'm sure my dad was trying to clear the air between all of us. So, on Mother's Day, I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower knife. And my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron. And when Mom got her gifts, she started bawling. Like full-on crying.
Oh.
Oh, you boys. I don't deserve all this. Thank you. You do deserve it, Mom. I'm proud that you're my mom. Right,
Oh.
Oh, yes. Mom is the best mom in the world.
Dad? Thank you.
Kakaro's voice sounds really familiar. I can't remember from where.
Say cheese.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, I lost track of time. What were we talking about again?
The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why she bought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Mom.
It could be due to her memory disorder. It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited.
Ota, I'm just going out on a limb here.
Huh?
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Inside her head?
She was thinking of nothing but you. Her head was full of memories of you.
Aw.
Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota. So she bought that chocolate. The chocolate you loved as a kid. She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I'm fine.
No,
I'm fine.
You're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
I'm Date. I'm Ota's friend.
Ota's friend. Is that right? I hope you two get along.
Mom.
Okay, can my controller stop doing that? Mayumi is sitting quietly. What happens now?
I was always so selfish. I made my mom go through such hard times. So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she supported me. I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything. I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
What about
Oh.
your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller. I'll start by writing a short story.
I'll become a fanfic writer.
Let me read it when you're done.
Of course.
Okay, can my controller stop doing that? One last thing.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something important.
Something important?
I heard the nurses talking before I came in here. Iris is awake.
Really?
Yeah, she's due to be transferred from the ICU to the general ward.
Hey, that's
Thank
good.
God.
You saved her life, you know. Maybe, just maybe.
Huh? Maybe what?
Nothing. See you, kid.
No, nothing. His stupid wave. Love you,
Is
Date.
Iris, your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time. She's a great girl.
Oh.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it. Is she going to be your financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
Financer? Oh, fiance.
Oh yes, yes.
Oh.
Jeez, Mom.
Hi, Rave. Hello. You showed up at the very end of the route. Hi, Rave. It's okay. I cried a little bit. I'm glad no one was around to see that.
Date, there are still many loose ends in this investigation.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we did find Sosejima's body.
Looks like another all-nighter.
Looks like no sleep for Kaname Date. Roll, roll intro. Was that it? Was that Ota's route? We did it! We did it! We did Ota's route! Do they have the credit for Takaro? Because I don't know who voiced him. He sounded familiar. I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. This... I do remember being really emotional the first couple times I played this route. Just something about supportive parents. Not implying that my parents aren't supportive. My parents are very supportive of me. I am very blessed to have my parents be so supportive of me. Seeing that in media always just gets me, though. I don't know why. Player violin, player guitar. Whew. I just want to see if they have the the voice credit for Takuro. Boss, Puta, Mama, Renju, Shoko, Moma, Rohan. It doesn't look like they have the voice credit for Takuro. Yumi, So, Boss, Computer. Is that Moma or Mama? I can't tell actually. Well. Okay. That was... Is there an after credit scene? Yes, there is, apparently. Let's see here. Hi, boss.
Has there been any progress in this Jima investigation?
Teal? Where are you? Oh no! This happened again. Hold on, I have to fix that. Sometimes my eye won't close when Seal comes out, which is not how that's supposed to work.
None. Zero clue.
Not exactly. We have 2 clues.
2?
2 points of information.
Okay.
But they may not connect directly to the murders.
What are the 2 clues?
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain.
Can you not show me his body?
The boss's PC. Could you check there, please?
I don't want to see his body again, if I'm being honest. Boss went to her desk and moved her mouths. I stood next to her and looked at the monitor.
What's this?
Seal is my eye.
It's from Sunday night.
It's the same way that Date closes his eye whenever Aiba, pops out.
Yes. After Date was beaten by Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Hmm?
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch!
There, stop it. I noticed this earlier as well. Do you see the walk on the floor beside Iris and Mayumi?
Yeah,
What did I
I've done
miss?
Look closely. The bottom part is curved. Do you notice anything in the reflection?
Iris and Mayumi.
Yes. I have prepared an enlarged and processed version of the image. Boss, the next video.
Okay.
You witch!
Oh, Mayumi had the knife.
You stay away from my boy!
But then Iris takes it, right?
Tessa!
Yep.
What's wrong?
Iris took the knife.
Something happened?
No, everything's fine.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, let's go.
Ota.
Okay, well. That's not great.
Hey, what's this?
Iris has the kitchen knife?
The video continues, but this should be enough. Iris took the knife and left the diner with Ota.
But if Ota's testimony is true, the polar bear had the kitchen knife.
Maybe it was taken off of Iris when she was kidnapped.
At the Femisto parking lot? Whatever, we can think about it later. You said you had 2 clues.
Yeah, what's the other one?
I have learned new information.
Uh-huh.
More
Hi,
thorough
Renju.
autopsy results of Renju's body have revealed something.
Oops.
An object in his intestines.
An object?
A clump of organic matter. Because it was partially digested, it took significant time to analyze.
Well, what was it?
Well, Aiba?
Shoko Nadami's eyeball.
That's crazy. I knew that. I knew that, what they were gonna find there. But that's wild. That's weird. That's really weird. Not if you know what's happening. How weird is that? How crazy is that? There are still mysteries left unsolved. The real culprit, the incident 6 years ago, and Dante's past. The story's branching point are insomnia. We did it! Okay. So next up, we have to do Iris's route. How exciting is that? We get to see Shovel Forge. That's one of my favorite Somniums. Is Iris's first Somnium. Not this one. Not Sinking in the Vein. I don't count that as Iris for reasons that will make sense later. Ooh, awesome. What time is it? We're an hour and 30 minutes in. We can start Iris's route. I'm not gonna get far, but I have to go mess up Mizuki's sink. That's how this works. I have to not solve her aphonia, and that makes me feel bad. That makes me feel like a bad person. Okay, we did this. Well, we can watch it again. It's been a while.
What was that?
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park? Lightning and a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily.
I have
on
another sip of my
Mizuki's
coffee.
heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need.
Why did I
we'll
freeze
have
like
to
that?
deal with the lightning and the cage and get
That
to
should have been
Mizuki.
fine.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of Sync that
Okay, we mentioned this. We have done this before. We have done this. We did this. This was part of our first stream. Hi, Mizuki. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I can't help you this time.
to reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike.
An ice pick.
Okay.
Iba, speak.
Now, the beginning of this is the same. No, we did this.
An ice pick.
Pull out.
Right. It keeps going. What is this?
Something happened.
I'm not sure where to find the AI ball in this. In Somnia.
The pillar became a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the brook.
Our next step.
Okay. Let's go. Blow the birdcage away. Okay.
The control room of the merry-go.
Open. Let's go.
What is your plan?
It is a control.
I do not.
Just try it. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Okay.
A birdcage. There is also a deflated.
Could you please not call it a rubber? You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
Lift.
This'll be easy.
Glad to hear it.
What? But it was so heavy.
There it goes. All right, here we go.
But nothing happened.
Oh? What is this?
A deflated balloon.
A deflated.
I told you, please call it a balloon.
What are you getting so worked up about?
Eat. We're gonna blow it up.
Understood.
Okay, that's Iba. That's a bit.
It's huge. I wish your boobs were that big.
Are you serious? Those are obscenely large for a human. Well, I suppose I am not technically human.
So...
Date, please, be quiet.
Shut up, Date. Shut up. Be quiet. Going through the emotional turmoil that's Ota's route, and then having to listen to that, having to go back to Date being a degenerate. Oh, there it goes. There it goes, up in the air.
You were able to get out?
Perhaps the balloon was the key.
I remember now. The story I heard from Mizuki a while back. One time when Mizuki was just a little girl, Shoko bought her a balloon. It was one of the nice helium ones. The string slipped through her hand. The balloon sailed up into the sky. Shoko snapped. She scolded Mizuki for hours. Maybe that's why Mizuki put the balloons inside the birdcage. That way they could never fly away again. But I guess Aiba and I made her relive a painful memory.
Alright, now that the birdcage is off, let's get Mizuki.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
If you stop time, you can go in, right?
But I cannot stop time while I'm moving.
Oh, right. Guess we gotta figure out how to stop it from spinning.
Why is the head so big that time?
The panda is floating.
I don't know what to do. Let's kick it.
All right. What is this?
Merry-go-rounds can fly?
Date, over there.
Mizuki.
Iris? Why? Why is Iris...
She appears to be frozen.
What the hell is going on? What is this?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Why do you never keep quiet? Is this fun for you? Giving your mother a hard time? That hurts! That hurts! Please stop! I'm sorry! Why are you here? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! If you weren't here, everything would be fine. I'm sorry! Apologizing means nothing! Say something! Don't make me into the bad guy! But... What's that look, huh? Ow! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! It's all your fault. You... I wish you had never been born!
Mizuki's voice. The other voice is likely...
Damn. What's going on here? Aiba, look out!
What?
Oh. Sorry, Shoko leaves me speechless. She's
I
just...
was about to become a pancake.
She's such a horrible
This
person.
isn't a bed and breakfast.
That frozen iris does intrigue me. But Mizuki first.
Let's get to Mizuki while the merry-go-round is stopped.
Agent Date,
This
you've
appears
got
to be
5
the
minutes.
microphone for the speaker. It's Mizuki.
Speak kindly. Here we go.
Mizuki, can you hear me? We will protect you, Mizuki. We will always be there for you. So, it's all right now.
Hey, do you think we can use that speaker? Maybe she needs to hear her mother's voice.
Mom loves you, Mizuki. I love you.
Oh.
I am so
hear something?
Is that a phone ringing?
Where's it coming from?
Date, don't! You can't stay any longer!
Okay, well. Well, we did it. I don't think we healed Mizuki doing that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we helped her much. I don't think that's, no. I don't think that was, I don't think that was a good idea. I wonder if Shoko, like, ever said I love you to her. That's the kind of relationship they'd have. I don't even know if Shoko would have ever said I love you to Mizuki. Hi, Mizuki.
Are you okay? Mizuki.
Oh.
She hasn't been healed. She's still traumatized.
Okay, well. That's not great. Not awesome.
Iba, call Iris's phone. It's urgent.
Why the rush?
Please, just call.
Hi, Iris.
Hello?
This is Kaname Tate from the MPD. I met you earlier today.
Oh, Date. Is something wrong?
Where are you right now?
Hi, Iris. I missed you.
I'm at home.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Can you tell me why?
Who cares why? This is a direct order from the police.
You mean a personal order?
Okay. But if I do, will you play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow?
No.
Then go on a date with me.
A date?
If you promise me we'll go on a date, I'll stay home.
What's happening? Hold on. Sorry, I'll be right back. Where are we? All right, I'm back. My my roommate locked themselves out, so I had to go save them. Hi, Iris.
If you don't promise me, then I'll wander around the city dragging a heavy suitcase.
All right, understood.
Understood?
Great! Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Fine. Just don't go outside, okay? If anything happens, call me immediately.
Why they did it? They left their keys inside.
My number is...
I have it in my history. See ya!
They,
What was that? The phone call?
they were trying to go to their car and they left their keys inside, so, oopsie. I had to go save them.
It's nothing.
You okay, Iris? You're not Iris. Mizuki? Okay. About what I saw in Somnium.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the Sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Cool.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
It is incredible, Pewter.
So we know about everything you saw. The phone, the frozen corpse.
Do you believe in prophetic dreams?
Where is this coming from? Oh, I see. This is about the body you saw in Mizuki's Somnium. Her name is Iris Sagan, the girl you went to Bloom Park with today.
How do you know that?
Iba told me.
It is one of my duties to deliver regular investigation reports.
About prophetic dreams.
Prophecies, huh? That's why you called Iris. But Date, come on.
I know, a dream is just a dream. Doesn't necessarily have anything to do with reality, but still, I just have this gut feeling.
Date, are you alright? Perhaps the sink is causing negative side effects.
I hope that's all it is.
About Mizuki's aphonia.
It didn't go well.
No.
But it's not all bad. The sink wasn't a total waste of time. We found clues.
Clues. Right.
But we couldn't save my daughter. We couldn't cure her.
I heard a ringtone in Mizuki's Somnium.
I know. But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's real or something Mizuki invented. But if Mizuki really did hear that ringtone...
Then there must have been a phone somewhere on site.
Okay.
Did CSI report anything like that?
No, nothing. They searched the site, but didn't find a single thing.
Okay. Interesting. Boss is watching Mizuki with a compassionate gaze. At Iris's body.
Mizuki, I saw something strange in your dream. Iris, she was frozen. She was dead. What was that? Tell me, Mizuki, please.
Date, there is no point attempting to speak with her. Mizuki's aphonia has not healed.
Okay. Do I have to keep trying to speak to her? About the ringtone I heard in Somnium.
Hey, Mizuki, tell me something. In your dream,
Boss looking at me like, you
phone-
fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. Why are you still trying to speak to her?
Did you hear that somewhere? Or did you just imagine it?
Date, there's no point talking to her. You couldn't heal her. Her symptoms haven't improved. She'll be sent back to the hospital. Maybe the doctors can help her.
Okay. I'm sorry. What about you, Pewter? About prophetic dreams.
Ah, the corpse you saw in Somnium. You're wondering if that was some kind of vision of the future.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, let's see. As a man of science, I don't believe in such things. Prophecies and the like. However, if it was a prophecy, I would suggest the girl wears some kind of metal plate.
Huh?
You saw her. She was stabbed countless times in the back. She could have used some stab-proof armor or something.
Okay, Pewter.
Just indulging in the fantasy of real-life prophecies.
Okay. Whatever
Don't
you say,
mind me.
Pewter.
Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
True.
You see?
What else? About Somnium.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing...
Okay, we've seen this. Summarize for me.
I think I'll go to Bloom Park again.
Looking for the phone?
It might be there, it might not. I just want to be sure. Take care of Mizuki, okay?
Yeah. Leave it to me.
Okay. Let's head out. Awesome. Here we go. Iris Route, here we go. Oh, it's so dark out. How late is it? Why does my phone keep going off? I'm getting annoyed.
Now the news. Yesterday night, the body of Shoko Nadami was found. Her body was recovered from the now-defunct Bloom Park in the Kawasaki district.
I don't have Discord open on my computer while I'm streaming, so I get all my notifications on my phone, and it's getting annoying. I know I should just put it on Do Not Disturb, but I don't want to, like, pause the tracking anymore.
Police have determined that the victim was killed elsewhere and then brought to Bloom Park to be put on display. The MPD has expanded the scope of their investigation and are encouraging anyone with any information to come forward. In other news, at 6:10 p.m. today, on the outer circle
I was outside again.
City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. As a result of the pileup, 1 man was sent to the hospital unconscious.
The reason why I don't have Discord open on my computer when I stream is because I'm trying to save as many resources as I can. I feel like it doesn't add that much overall considering how I stream Danganronpa and stuff. But like, I'm just trying to do what I can for my poor computer.
6 other individuals were treated for minor injuries.
Sorry, what was that? 1 man was sent to the hospital unconscious in critical condition. 6 other individuals were treated for minor injuries.
MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
Okay. Who was the person that was hospitalized again? Why do I want to say it's Renju? I don't know. I don't know. Because Renju's still alive right now.
Asking date on a date have to be hard.
Asking date on a date have to be hard. I feel like if you're an adult woman, it wouldn't be that hard. It's a horse from the merry-go-round. Hi, Aiba. Scream. Love you.
Wait, are you a ghost?
I love you, Date.
It's me.
Who you? Me?
It's me.
Whom?
I said me.
But are you a ghost?
I'm not a ghost.
Then Aiba? But why?
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
You seem lonely.
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
About your appearance.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
The eyeball.
This?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so...
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
Oh?
Do that. Change it. Be Reika from Tiefblau.
I will not.
Why not?
Because I won't.
Oh. How do you appear in Somnium?
I am connected to your brain via artificial nerve. I am part of your working brain. Our minds are one. During the sync, when the data that constitutes your ego is transferred, some of my main programming is also transferred.
Interesting.
That is why I appear in Somnium.
Okay.
Do I even need to explain this sort of thing to you? I have experienced syncing many times with you, although it is true that I have never appeared to you in this form.
About the ringtone I heard in
It
Somnium.
was somewhere around here, right? Where I heard the phone ring.
Affirmative.
The source can't be far. The phone must be nearby.
I do not know if it actually exists. Dreams consist of memories, but that does not mean that they perfectly mirror reality. In fact,
Can't you,
it
like,
is more common that what occurs in dreams
find the
is
signal or
distorted.
something?
For example, the events witnessed in the last Somnium were absurd, exaggerated, or otherwise warped.
That's true.
Clearly, they do not represent exactly what happened in reality. The ringtone as well.
Mizuki didn't necessarily hear it. I understand that. But it's our only lead.
Anything catch your eye?
As I mentioned earlier, I cannot say for certain if there was a phone here. However, if there is, it must be well hidden. CSI has already searched the area thoroughly, but they did not discover anything.
Well hidden, huh? Maybe a place you can't see with the naked eye.
X-ray. Let's check this out. There it
Look at
is.
It appears to be a smartphone.
I knew it was in the horse.
You did.
Lie. You doubted me.
So how do I get it out?
I cannot find any weaknesses or seams in the horse's body. The horse's neck does not detach either.
There must be some hole or something.
I found one.
Where?
The mouth of the horse. I might be able to fit inside. One moment.
Oh. Where are you going, Iba? Oh.
I got it!
She's so small.
Yes. Good job, Iba.
She did it. Smartphone. And now she's just sitting up there.
Iba, who owned this phone? The number is...
I told Iba the number. The results came back quickly.
This is a rental phone.
a rental.
The owner is unknown. It is registered under a false identity.
Come on.
Date, look at the device history.
It's gone. No outgoing call history.
What about the incoming history?
What about that?
Only one call. 9:02 p.m. yesterday.
Mizuki and Ota discovered the corpse at approximately 9 p.m.
Mizuki must have heard this phone.
That
Sounds
would
about
connect
right.
to what we experienced in Somnium.
Cool. Do I still have to look at it?
Who is the caller?
Their name isn't displayed. The number isn't in their contacts. In fact, there are no contacts. No numbers at all.
The rental phone, that makes sense. The phone had no email addresses or browsing history that could be a clue either. Just the one clue, the call at 9:02 p.m. I had Iba look up the number.
This number is also from a rental phone. No owner is registered.
Oh. Damn.
Oh.
What happened?
The battery died. The screen turned off.
Iba. Hi, Super Mew. Hello.
Iba, remember the number I just gave you?
Of course.
Hi. Hello. We're doing Iris's route now, because we finished Ota's. It connected. It connected.
My name is Kaname Date. I'm with the Metropolitan Police Department.
You want to see my flowchart? Yeah, sure. Here you go. We're right at the beginning of Iris's route. So over here we got the red route, we go to Ota's, and then we go to Mizuki's, and then up here goes to Annihilation, which we're saving for second to last, because that's how it's supposed to be played. It's good. Now this is my third time playing through this game, so I'm vaguely aware of everything. It's been a couple years since I've played it, but I'm vaguely aware of everything that happens. I'm just replaying it for No Sleep coming out soon, in the next few months. I'm very excited to play Nirvana Initiative on stream. I love Nirvana Initiative. Whew. I like this game. I like this game a lot. Yeah, no, it's very easy to end up on Annihilation by accident. That's what happened the first time I played. I did Annihilation by accident, and I was very confused when I got cut off. I was also very despaired watching Iris die. That was very scary. I'm not excited to do that again. Not whatsoever. Yeah, that happens in Annihilation. Yep, that happens. it all makes sense once you get to the true ending. She was hot doing it. Cheers. So Seijima kind of sucks anyway, but probably had it coming. Yeah, once you get to the true ending, the whole annihilation route makes sense. All the routes make sense when you get to the true ending. The only thing that gets me is what happened to So and Ota's route. You're collecting the yellow eyeballs. I'm so bad at collecting those, honestly. I need to get better at collecting them, but I have no idea where to find them, and I should just look up where to find them, but oh well. Where are we?
Are you an idiot?
They hung up.
Yeah, of course they hung up Date.
Oh, you think so? What kind of low IQ ignoramus calls a suspicious number and says they are from the police?
I couldn't help it. I wasn't ready. I just said the first thing that came into my head.
You told me to call.
I didn't think it would work.
Disappointing. There is no other word for it.
You're telling me.
You call it again?
Iba, can you call it again? I'll be ready this time, I swear.
Are you sure?
Yeah, trust me.
You're not gonna answer this time, Date.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
Damn, call deny.
Number 89 is suspicious as hell and Peter has horrible taste in men. 89 is very suspicious, I'll be honest. There's reasons for that. And I think Pewter needs a break. I think he deserves a break.
Call deny?
Yeah, call denied.
Oh, the thing Reika from the Cabaret Club did to your number.
Damn, you remember that?
Call Reika! No. Peter needs to get... I can't imagine he has much of a choice. I don't know, based on Mizuki's route, I think Renju was serious about Pewter. I know that's kind of a spoiler for what happens later in this route, but... was it Mizuki's route or was it just in the red route? I don't remember. I think it's in Mizuki's route. What cell tower did that call connect to?
Near 3rd Street, Shinjuku.
Yeah, I figured you meant Renju, not Rohan. Rohan's already dead.
That's a wide range. Can you tell if they called from a smartphone?
They did. I can tell from the number.
Does it have GPS?
The phone is likely capable of that function, but it has been disabled. The power also appears to be off. I cannot connect from any line, because you blew it.
Damn, okay, Date, you blew it. Why was the phone in the horse?
Unknown, but it does appear to be deliberate. Did the culprit do this? Or did someone else? And for what specific purpose?
I want to know if Date does laundry. He does. Mizuki, it's mentioned in Mizuki in the final Somnium and Mizuki's route that he does the laundry. I feel like there's a joke here I'm missing. I'm just really weird about Kaname Date sometimes. Who's the person we called?
Probably someone involved in the incident. They hung up as soon as they heard you mention the police, then refused further incoming calls. That behavior is at the very least suspicious.
Do we go to Shinjuku?
There would be no point to that now. The recipient is alerted to our presence and likely on the move.
One of those people throws their clothes away? That's a lot. He has a rack full of just the same jacket in his apartment. Let's go.
Iba, let's get going. There's nothing more here.
Where are we going? Iris's house?
Yeah, I'm curious.
About your prophecy? Absurd. It was nothing.
Let's hope so.
It's very specific for something that was nothing. I'm very excited to play Shovel Forge.
Coming!
Hi, Iris. Hi. Hello.
Date!
Ah! Sorry, if I ever just scream randomly, that's because there's an ant on me and I need to get rid of it. How are you?
I'm hop, hop, hoppy happy.
Oh.
Hop, hop, rabbit goes hop. Why do you ask?
Oh, well, you see...
Because I saw your dead body in a dream.
Where's Iris's dad? I can't answer that. I can't answer that.
Are you serious?
You have to figure that out on your own.
You hush.
Where's your mom?
By the way, where's your mom?
Do you really want me to answer that? It's a pretty big spoiler, I think.
She left earlier.
Okay. Anyone else close your ears? Pause, click out of the stream for like 10 seconds. Iris's biological father is so Seijima. That's the answer. It's that guy. I don't like him.
She got a Nile message from someone. She looked kind of panicky too.
Where did she go?
Don't know.
No, it's not Hitomi. It's not Hitomi. It's not Hitomi. It's not Hitomi. Oh, you don't know. Oh, I don't remember how much gets revealed in this route.
She didn't tell me. Date!
That's another spoiler. Iris is adopted.
But aren't you a little early?
Huh?
You said you would play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow.
No, I didn't. I did promise to go on a date with you.
Tomorrow? It's not even midnight yet.
Does Iris know this? I'm not sure. I feel like she does.
I kept my promise by staying home, so you need to keep your promise, Date.
Iris, I love you. I love you so much. I'm so glad to have you back.
Want something to drink?
No, sorry. I should be going.
What? Leaving already?
Yeah, I have some work to do.
Well, will you at least watch my stream at 1?
Stream?
Don't you remember? I'm an internet idol.
And you're gonna stream online?
Yeah.
At 1 in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a young woman. You shouldn't stay up so late.
Oh, jeez, you sound like an old man.
Because he is an old man.
Aw. She's related to a dumbass politician who hangs out with gangsters. She finds out eventually. She does find out eventually, I think. Or does she? No. No? There's a... Iris and So interact in the sequel. I know that for sure. I don't remember why exactly, because So knows. But I'm not sure if Iris knows. I don't think Iris knows, actually.
It's fine. Today isn't for work, it's just a personal stream.
That's not the issue.
And tomorrow is Sunday.
The day isn't the issue either.
Anyway, please watch, okay? I'll ask you about it on tomorrow's date.
I feel like in the true ending, only one person dies in the true ending. If I'm correct. Only one person from the main cast survives. It was put in a vase. That is true. That did happen on today's stream.
Fine.
That did happen. I hate that scene, by the way. I hate when we discover his body.
Date, I have been thinking. I am glad that nothing bad happened.
Yeah, you're right.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Iris's words came to me. I stepped down hard on the accelerator. I love this game so much. This game is so important to me. It's... I love this game. Yokai. Yokai. It's one of those things where like the true ending makes you go, oh. Okay. That was crazy. Oh, Seal's out again. Nope, hold on, Seal's been out. Oops, sorry. About Mizuki.
There are many points of interest surrounding Mizuki, but we will need to speak with her directly.
I hope she gets better soon.
About the investigation.
I am watching the case file of Shoko Nadami as it is updated in real time. Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress. Hey Date, why not go to that bar you haven't been to in a while?
Bar?
Marble in Golden Yokocho.
I love you, Marble. How many times has Date been saved by the power porno mags? A number of times. They recently... Hold on. I'm trying to think. At least twice in the red route. Red/yellow route. At least twice in by Mizuki's ending. There's a really good clip that from No Sleep for Kaname Date that they just posted, featuring the voice actor Greg Chun. That's kind of what they're doing right now. I think they're featuring voice actors. Can I say which is Date? Don't worry, me too. I get... Don't get me wrong. I am in love with Kaname Date. I want to marry him. I hate him. I need to hurt him. I need to put him through something. And this is... My experience is, like, as far as I can tell, the usual experience for Kaname Date fans. Like, from what I see on Twitter. Mama runs a marble. She's an informant who knows just about everything there is to know about the criminal underground. Maybe she knows something. Anything stand out to you?
Date, you promised to go on a date with Iris yesterday. What exactly are you planning to do?
It's bad when porno mag has become a vocal stim. That's pretty good. That's a rough vocal stim to have. I've had some pretty bad vocal stims. That one's pretty bad.
It's a social date.
A man's promise is his bond. You absolutely must keep your word.
Have you ever heard of a white lie?
So you're gonna act like it never happened.
That's not what I said. The day's not over yet. If I go see her and socialize for a bit, that's a date, right?
Oh, so you are not planning.
But the clip they posted for No Sleep is it's such a good clip. I hate him so much, but it also makes me very excited because of who speaks at the very end of the clip. Because that means one of the characters from Nirvana Initiative is confirmed. And if that character is confirmed from Nirvana Initiative is confirmed, that means the character they're connected to is confirmed. That has to be right? They can't have Tama and not Ryuki. That's not something you can't do. They're literally connected. That's literally Ryuki's AI plot.
No, of course not.
If you say so.
You almost sound relieved, Iba.
Pardon?
I just need to have them talking while I'm talking,
jealous?
so I can get through this.
Impossible.
Oh, God.
I'm jealous of a silly little human like her.
A silly little human.
Sure.
Iba's sitting on the desk. Hi, boss. About Mizuki.
She was returned to the hospital after the sink. She'll probably be hospitalized for a while.
It's such a funny clip, though, because the way he speaks is so stupid.
Mizuki's phone
I
is
love
at home,
Date.
Date.
I hate him, and I love him.
The GPS and Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
She went home by herself?
Possibly.
I should have drawn this model with, like, a wedding ring or something. About the investigation.
There's been no progress, as usual. The people at the main office are so incompetent. The smartphone you brought in yesterday is still our only lead. Hopefully there'll be a breakthrough.
About the phone.
I asked HQ to look into it. They found a few things. First, the owner was Shoko Nadami.
Okay.
It was Shoko's phone?
Yes. Her face was registered in the phone's facial recognition authentication.
Interesting. Who called it?
Who called the phone?
Sorry, we don't know that yet. They called from a burner phone. They didn't register a name.
I can make a deduction with this information.
Oh?
We know that the phone belonged to Shoko.
That's true.
Right. Whoever it was made their call at 9:02 p.m. after Shoko was killed. I believe we can make an assumption here.
The caller probably wasn't the murderer. Why would they call the phone of the person they just killed?
Maybe. But the culprit might have been trying to get Mizuki to call, so that they can bring her to the scene.
But then why hide the phone? They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
True.
Who called it?
But either way, our mysterious caller is suspicious. Consider this. They did not register the phone under their real name. And also, they hung up as
Stop
soon
pointing
as
at me.
Dante mentioned he was a cop. And on top of that,
Stop pointing
they
at me.
blocked Dante's number and turned off the phone.
The blame lies entirely with Date.
It does.
Cutting his salary.
Hey.
Cut your battery.
Do it. I'll plug in somewhere.
Anyway, we have to identify the caller, if you don't want your salary cut.
Fine.
Any other information about Shoko's phone?
All the history's been erased. There's nothing on the phone itself, but we can still look up its records. I happen to have a friend at the cell company.
Oh?
The head office is looking into it now.
Anything else to report?
About Renju.
What about Renju?
Renju?
Is it appropriate to blame Date for my vocal stim? Yeah, you can. You can blame Date for
Yesterday,
anything.
I told you he vanished after he was questioned. Well, we found him.
He was
Where?
he's in the hospital.
Central Hospital.
Yep, he was the
He was
victim.
brought there from a traffic accident. He's unconscious and it's not looking good.
Okay.
B?
Capitol Highway?
Oh, you heard about it?
It was on the radio.
The report on the radio last night.
I can't believe it was about Renju.
About Renju.
Date, you should go talk to him. He is Shoko Nadami's former husband, after all. He might have some information.
But he's still asleep, isn't he?
Smack him across the face and wake him up.
I can't do
Best
that.
friend, right? He'll understand.
Come on.
Summary. I have 3 places to check. Central Hospital, where Renju is. I don't know if he's in any condition to talk, but it might help. I could also go home to see Mizuki or get information from Mama at Marble. Let's go see Mizuki.
Roger that.
Let's go see Mizuki! Mizuki! Daughter time. Hi!
Hitomi Sagan, Iris's mother.
Yes, but why?
Hi, Hitomi.
Oh, Date. Sorry for showing up like this.
Hi, Hitomi.
Mizuki, what are you doing?
What's it look like? Bench pressing.
You can talk.
Yes, she's no longer mute.
Oh. He did it.
I received a Nile message from Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me? I understood right away. The girl's been through so much. I couldn't say no to one of my students.
Oh.
Your teacher?
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class. I went to the hospital to pick her up.
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
Interesting.
Mizuki wrote a note.
Hitomi's
saying that she
online?
wanted to go home. Not to Renju's
Sorry,
house,
Nile?
here. So that's the story. I apologize for coming over without asking.
No, you're fine. You helped after all. Why are we x-raying her?
That's...
A plate of medical grade titanium in her right shoulder.
Oh.
You're her teacher?
Yes, elementary school.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki school.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative. But I suppose not. Mizuki explained the situation to me.
Mizuki lives here with me, but I'm not her legal guardian. That's why I've never been to school with her or anything like that. That was all up to Renju. He might not be any good at raising her, but he is her father. He takes care of all the official stuff. That was one of the conditions for me taking in Mizuki. How is Mizuki at school?
She's a little quiet, but she's a very clever girl. And more than anything, she is kind.
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking. When I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me. Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but she's a good girl.
Yes, she is.
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class. Another time, she punched a bully so hard that he chipped a tooth.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
But I like that about her. She's a little clumsy, and just like Renju.
Oh, how did you get her talking again?
You know what? I actually don't know. I didn't do anything special. I just held her against me.
Held her?
I was hugging her close to me all night. When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher," and then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now. She had a lot bottled up. It came out with the tears, I think.
Or is it just a coincidence that you're Mizuki's teacher? We'll save the arm thing for last.
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yes, at Eitoku High.
And you work at the public school here.
That's right, a district elementary school.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Well, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but it wasn't a coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class. Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching.
Oh.
They even moved to get into my school district. That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
Before
Interesting.
the divorce?
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
Interesting. Officially, Mizuki lives at Renju's house. The local elementary is actually pretty far from here, my house. Mizuki takes the train every morning to get there. Pardon me for asking, but your right arm.
Oh, does it bother you?
Can you not move it?
No, I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Is there an accident, or...?
I suppose you might call it that.
Date, you shouldn't be asking these things.
Shot in the shoulder. The nerves died and...
You just gonna say that? You were shot in the shoulder?
Anyway, the story is, one day a criminal broke into my house. He was carrying a gun.
Mm-hmm.
From the way he talked, he sounded insane.
Drugs?
Maybe. The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything.
Interesting.
Just a random crime.
That's scary, though. What? The dream I saw. Do I have to keep looking at it? Or should I be talking to Mizuki? Okay, Mizuki, what do you have to say? About your aphonia. When I started talking to her, Mizuki re-racked the weight.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks to you. Well, not exactly you. It was teacher who stayed with me all night.
Aw. Why didn't you tell me about Hitomi?
I couldn't. It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway.
Because you don't talk.
Because you don't listen.
About Hitomi.
She's my teacher. She's special.
Yes, she
Iris'
is.
friend and Iris's mom. Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
Oh, I know I shouldn't be. I should love all my students equally. But I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and she just looks so lonely. I can't help myself.
About Renju.
What's wrong with Daddy?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
She does not know about the accident.
Okay, well, about the Nile message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
It was a message
Bad personality?
sent at 5 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Oh.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
Yeah.
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me, I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there.
That's
Mizuki
true.
must have been worried about going alone.
Well, asking someone to go with her was... I don't think she should have gone in the first place, but... Obviously,
The
but...
ice pick was
Having someone go with her is definitely a good idea.
stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
So you pulled it out.
Yeah.
After Ota ran away?
Yeah.
Did you hear any sounds?
Sounds?
Like a ringing phone?
Oh, I think I did hear something like that. But I don't remember where it was coming from.
Oh yeah, no, you're fine. It is appropriate to blame Dante for anything.
The door was open a little.
You can definitely blame him for your vocal stim.
Confirmed. The call at 9:02 p.m. It must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
Was Shoko's left eye on the ice pick?
I don't think so.
Her eye socket was empty?
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm sorry to have to ask you stuff like that.
It's okay.
Your cat is
So
Eepy?
it's not Mizuki
I
who
don't know
took
where
the
my
eye
cat
out.
is. I lock him out when I'm streaming because he gets in the way, but...
That eyeball has yet to be found. It was probably taken by the culprit.
Out of my room, I mean. He's still in the house, I promise.
Anyway, Mizuki has recovered from her aphonia. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
I did not know that Hitomi was Mizuki's homeroom teacher.
Hi.
Is there something wrong?
No. It's nothing.
Okay, well, we did it. Let's go to Central Hospital. Is this where we meet Hanayo Nasu? Is that her name? I think that's her name still. Yeah, hi! And you are?
I'm a nurse. I work here. I'm assigned to Mr. Okiura.
Where is Renju?
He snuck out at night.
Snuck out?
Oh.
Mr. Okiura arrived with internal injuries.
Okay.
The surgery was successful, but he was in no condition to move. He would have opened up his wounds, and then he would be in real trouble.
Real trouble, huh?
Yes. I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
Renju is extremely suspicious.
Yeah,
He
no.
has no alibi for the time of Shogo's
Renju is definitely
That was noted
very
in the
sus.
investigation report.
I hate that I just said that.
That's not so strange, though.
Oh,
There's more.
Teal, go back. I want
I
to see.
cannot reach Renju by any means.
There we go.
He has not attempted to visit Mizuki in the hospital, even though she is his daughter and witnessed a traumatic event. Despite all this,
I hate how he has an animation for like adjusting a
substantial
tie when he doesn't have a tie.
perhaps this is an escape.
Like, do you see what I'm talking about there? Right there.
Iva, call Lemniscate.
Roger that.
Hi.
Hello, this is Lemniscate Entertainment Offices. Let me hear your message. Thank you.
What kind of employee training do they have there? Anyways, I gave them my name and told them about
Do you
Renju.
have any idea where he might be?
Sorry, no clue. I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far, nothing. I'm getting worried. He must be a mess right now.
Oh,
Wait, maybe he's at the Maid Cafe.
Maid Cafe? Do you mean Sunfish Pocket?
Yeah, that's the one. Like, out of nowhere, Renju was like, I'm gonna rent out Sunfish Pocket. I guess he was gonna throw like a secret party or something?
Huh.
With the accident and all. Still, he might be there.
The weird thing is that the accident still happens in Mizuki's route, but it's not Renju. Renju used to talk about it. He runs Lemniscate as well as that Maid Cafe.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
No problem. Farewell.
Bye.
Sunfish Pocket, huh?
it is worth scoping out.
Let's go to Sunfish Pocket. We'll save Marble for last. We'll see Mama later. And have another sip of coffee. I don't understand why drinking from a straw breaks my tracking. I specifically drink with a straw to keep the tracking from breaking. Hey, I see a bestie. Hi. Hello.
Welcome home, Sea King.
Sea King?
Oh, your first time here?
Hi! I've missed you.
Sorry. I'm not here as a customer. I need to talk to someone about something.
Hi, Ota.
Jeez, kid. Excuse me.
Oh, sir! Wait a minute!
She's so cute. I love her design. A lemniscate laptop.
Tate?
Hi. Why are you here?
Because I'm worried about Tessa.
Iris, what's the matter?
Yesterday night.
The mermaid designs are really cute.
Well, it was past midnight, so more like this morning.
I don't care about the timing. What happened?
Tessa was streaming, as usual, from her living room at home. But suddenly... Actually, let me just show you. I always record her streams.
Oh, really? Oh, she's gonna dance? Is this gonna be the first time we hear Invincible Rainbow Arrow? I don't think she gets far into it.
Nervous. It's been a while. Got it. I'll try my best.
This is the first time we hear it, right? In the game?
Okay, everyone. Here's my debut song.
Here it is.
Let's hit it.
Yes! Yes! Cups that are flying, I'm mass mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying. This old tale of mine, a journey through time. A permanent fire, cold frost in the pyre. Fruit never. Oh,
Sorry, everyone. Something came up. But I've gotta go for now. I'll sing the rest next time. Bye.
Invisible Rainbow Arrow is on karaoke night playlist. That is on the set list for karaoke night. When did the visitor arrive?
1 hour into the stream, so about 2 a.m.? That's weird, right? Someone coming to visit at 2 in the morning? And then she leaves? She looked really serious too. I was worried about her, so I tried to call, but she didn't answer. She didn't read any of my Nile messages either. I thought maybe the people at Sunfish Pocket would know something. Tessa used to work here. She had a lot of friends.
Yeah, I remember that actually. I don't know why I sounded surprised there. Hi!
I don't know what she's up to. I asked the other girls too.
I'm very sorry. I can't remember your name, even though I adore you.
Iba, call Iris.
The number you are attempting to dial is either offline or unavailable.
Iris. What are you doing?
Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
Okay, Pewter. I believe you, Pewter.
Something wrong, sir?
No, nothing.
I wonder if Tessa's okay. I'm so worried about her, I can barely eat.
Call her the pelvis woman who so happens to be a mermaid. Shut up, Ota. Shut up, Ota. I know we just finished your route, but shut up,
You look
Ota.
like you can eat just fine.
You regular here?
Sure am.
Her name's like a Mame or
I'll come
something.
whenever I've got time and money. I was here yesterday too.
She's a very important character in the sequel.
Around 6:30, I think, but I couldn't get in. I saw a sign at the entrance that said the whole place got rented out for some party. But I came all the way to Akihabara, you know? I didn't want to just go home, so I bought a new one.
A new what?
A phone? I dropped my old one in a puddle, remember?
What's with the spear?
It's not a spear. It belongs to Poseidon, god of the sea. You know, a trident.
Okay.
You have that.
We treat our customers like lords of the sea. We give them these tridents. It's like a little ranking system we do.
The color changes depending on your rank. There's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and at the very top, orichalcum.
So it basically measures how much money you've spent on these girls.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice.
Well, it's true though.
It's more like a way to exploit their vanity.
Oh,
To separate our customers from their money as much as possible.
Awesome. I love you.
That sounds even worse.
You're awesome. What's with your trident?
I'm still gold. Not that good.
How much did you spend to get that?
About 200,000 yen.
I suddenly understand why someone would want to kill another human.
I love that quote so much. Iva is incredible. Have you seen Renju?
No, haven't seen him. Is this related to what happened at Bloom Park?
I can't say.
The merry-go-round was Renju's ex-wife. I didn't know that she was Mizuki's mom. Did she change her name or something?
Yeah.
Mizuki saw her own mother's dead body, and I just left her there and ran away like a coward.
I'm glad he feels a bit of guilt.
Piece of shit.
I'm glad he's a bit.
I should have stayed.
He's kind of self-aware.
Done something. Why did I do that?
Especially by the end of his route, he's very self-aware, but
Yeah, seriously.
good. Love! I want omelet rice so badly now. Oh, shut up, Ota. Ota, I hate you. I don't care that we've just finished your route, I still hate you.
While you're sitting here adding up your options?
But you can order too, Date.
That's not why I'm mad, Ota.
Ota is sitting opposite of me. Introductions. Are you gonna say your name?
By the way, I didn't introduce myself yet. I'm Kaname Date of the Metropolitan Police Department.
You're a detective?
Something like that.
What's the Sea King?
That's what we call the customers. Us mermaids serve the Sea Kings. And we really are mermaids, you know. Don't tell anyone.
Oops.
What?
Everyone working here is a real mermaid.
But you have legs.
But you have legs. That's so true, Date.
They were a gift from Poseidon.
Hold on, I have to find my charger.
Legs and feet. So that we can gather riches and foreign currency in the labor market.
Awesome. I love you so much. Date, let's go.
No, not yet.
I'm kind of.
So much to learn.
I'm kind of invested now, Iva.
Listen to her siren song.
There we go. Just in time, I plugged my phone in. Why is it not charging? Can you charge, please? There we go. That's good. I know I should, like, plug my phone in regularly. Is Renju here?
No, he never showed up.
When was the last
Whenever I stream, I should plug my phone in. I just keep forgetting to because I don't plan on going. I'm going a lot longer than I usually go. I'm just... It's been a week since I streamed, so I'm, like, really... I'm really hyped up.
Date, Renju is not at this location. We have other areas we need to search.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's go to Marble! Mama! Is Mama here?
Well,
Hi, Mama.
well, if it isn't Date. Long time no see. Is something wrong?
No, I just wanted to talk.
About Shoko Nadami, Ren's ex?
Ren meeting Renju Okiura.
You're as sharp as ever.
I saw it all on the news. How awful.
How have you been?
I've been okay. How are you, Date, honey? I don't see you around here much anymore.
I've been busy.
You used to come all the time. You and Ren, grumbling over your glasses of bourbon.
Hi, Renju.
Laughing, drowning each other's sorrows.
I miss you, Renju.
Sometimes getting into arguments. One time it even became a real fight. You remember that?
Really?
Oh, yes.
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever.
She says it right off the bat.
On you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
About Renju's watch.
Yeah, his favorite watch. He got it from his new lover. An anniversary gift. Oh, this was, of course, after the
I still think that Renju was serious about him.
Ren was so happy. He showed it off to me.
Look, he was so happy!
He's had that watch on him ever since.
And he never takes it off. Where is Renju?
It's been a while. I have no idea. What's wrong with Ren?
I told Mama about the accident. And about how he disappeared from the hospital.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
I see. I'll contact you if I get anything.
Please do.
About Shoko.
I have something, but I don't know how useful it will be.
I understand why you don't like Renju.
You know how Shoko was a representative of that investment company?
How do I say this? There's stuff that's revealed in the true ending.
Really?
That
right. And they were in bed
makes me like Renju a lot more.
So maybe
the Kumakuras killed her?
I don't know for sure.
I just can't say it because it's a huge spoiler.
Maybe Shoko did something to piss off the wrong people and they punished her for it.
You get me a glass of water?
That's unusual. Not a bourbon.
I'm working.
I drink at work all the time.
We have very different occupations.
It's kind of the same. I make people throw up. You make people throw up the truth.
How true that is. Someone get this guy a true. This is a bar called Marble in an alley called Golden Yokusho. She runs the place. We call her Mama. She might technically have the body of a man, but she's got a maiden's heart. She belongs to a lot of pro-LGBT groups and the like. Aww. I forgot what I'm supposed to do here. Music playing over the radio.
This is a painting of Saint Sebastian. Saint Sebastian was a faithful Christian who lived under Roman Emperor Diocletian. On January 20th, 288 AD, he was martyred. This painting depicts his execution.
Something wrong, Date? You're staring awful hard.
Nothing. Just caught my eye.
Why now, of all times? That's been hanging there for a while.
Really?
Yeah, it was a gift from Ren a while back. I've
Interesting.
always had it there.
A painting of Saint Sebastian. Apparently it was a gift from Renju. The specials are written on the chalkboard. Duck Woman's upper lip. There's a poster on the wall. Ben and Clyde do right by me. I don't know what that is. There's a poster on the wall. Flyer. Okay. Okay, I'm struggling a little bit.
Mama. My goodness. You've changed since I last saw you. You're such a square now.
Come on, that's mean.
Excuse me, that is a fridge.
Refrigerator. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelves. Mama spends her time running the bar, but she's also full of secrets and confidential information. Drunk people tend not to be too careful with secrets and rumors. You know how it is. So a place like this is perfect for gathering information. Whether it's politics, business, entertainment, even crime. Mama knows it all. Whenever I get stuck on an investigation, I come see her. Summarize. Oh, I just had to talk to Mama a lot.
Was involved in illegal activities. Perhaps the rental phone was used for that purpose.
The Kumakuras. They have a relationship with Renju. I remember him telling me that.
Do you want to pay them a visit?
Yeah. I hope it won't cause problems. What are you doing, by the way?
Polishing bonito.
It is not well known, but dried bonito is a fermented food. They are boiled and dried, which attracts a particular mold as it ages.
Gotta go? Well, thank you for stopping by. It's been fun talking.
3 to 4 mold attraction sessions and results in high-quality bonito. Mama is cleaning off the mold right now.
Ooh, okay. Let's see how far we get. I'm probably not going to go for too much longer. I don't like going... I don't usually go over 2 hours, but I'm probably going to cap it around 3. We'll probably finish the Kumakura scene and see what happens.
Who's this asshole?
Hi.
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home. All right. Bye then.
Bye.
Hey, Date.
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me? Do you want to die, old man? You bastard!
God. Hi, Moma.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh? So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
Okay.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. 2 days ago at Bloom Park, a woman's corpse was found. Have you heard the name Shoko Nadami?
Sure have.
How?
Heard it on the news. The media is making a real fuss about this new serial killer. Can't help but hear about it.
Where's the chairman?
What? The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm MoMA Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan.
Oop. That was the thing.
You
That
are
was a
the
memory.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
Okay.
Suicide?
But MoMA did not take over last year. MoMA took over 6 years ago.
6 years?
6 years. About Shoko.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
You know about the investment fraud?
I have no idea what you're talking about, cop. You must have gotten some bad info.
Did the Kumakuros kill her?
Fuck no. Why would we do that?
Date, look at this. A thermograph from when you inquired about Shoko.
Body temperature rising. Red hot line.
It appears that way.
How do I get him to cop to it?
Remove his fingernails one by one.
Ugh, Iba.
Style.
Blackmail him.
Blackmail?
Find his weakness and threaten him with it. Let's examine the room. Perhaps we may discover one of his secrets.
I know this one. X-ray.
There's a hidden safe behind the crest.
There is something inside.
I recognize that. It's just like the one I saw at Matsushita Diner.
Yep.
An ACET figure.
Correct.
But why is that there?
Unknown. But perhaps.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be a fan of ACET, would you?
What? Who's that?
A schoolgirl internet idol. You know what I'm talking about.
Think you can get away with talking to our boss like that? He's tough as bricks and hard as nails. Never be into pussy shit like that, fucker.
Whoa. Fears.
Fears.
Upset? Regret? ACET!
Water.
Water.
Wet, sweat, ACET! ACET, you bet!
Shadows.
Shadows.
Threat, silhouette, ACET!
Just as I thought.
Boss? What's this?
Shut up! Don't look at me! Get out of here! Did you hear me? I said get the fuck out of here!
Yes, sir.
Ooh, you got kicked out. You grabbed the skinny one and dragged him out.
I've got your secret now. If you don't want that to get out, you better answer my questions.
Yeah, I got it.
Chairman's chair. About Shoko and the Kumakuras.
Right. We do have connections with the investment company Shoko worked at.
A company that commits fraud.
No comment. Anyway, we never had any problems with Shoko. There'd be no reason for us to kill her.
Hey, I wish my cursor would stop doing that. You know Renju Okira, right?
No point hiding it, right? Yeah, I know about Shoko's ex.
I told Moma about Renju's accident and about his disappearance from the hospital.
Do you know where he is?
Nope, sure don't. It's not like we keep in touch or anything.
I detect no abnormalities in his thermograph.
Looks like he's not lying.
Do you have an alibi for Choko's murder?
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You've been asked a hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Interesting. We already knew that. Request information from Renju.
Hey Moma, I've got a favor to ask. Can you get me information on Renju? His whereabouts, rumors on where he might be, anything. I need some leads.
And what if I refuse?
And your gang finds out you're the world's biggest A-Set fan. In exchange for helping me, there's a reward in it for you.
A reward?
I'll let you meet A-Set.
What?
I met her yesterday at Lemniscate. We're acquaintances now.
Really?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Yeah, I promise. What about Rohan?
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. But he's gone now.
Yep.
Suicide.
Yeah, after breaking out of the hospital.
Well, why was he hospitalized?
About 20 years back, both he and I were the new guys in the Ujisaki family.
The Ujisakis are above the Kumakuras in the hierarchy.
At the time, we were in a turf war with a rival gang. One day, one of their boys walks in here and beats my bro's face in with a metal bat. His vision's been fucked on the right side ever since. The doctors say he can still see, but it doesn't register. Like, he only eats food off the left side of his plate, and if he's drawing a picture or whatever, he only draws the left side.
Interesting.
Date, a question for Moma. Is Rohan left-handed?
Why?
Just ask him, please.
I wish my cursor would stop doing that. Was Rohan left-handed?
Yeah, he was.
Confirmed. Rohan must suffer from hemispatial neglect on his right side. As you are aware, the brain is divided into what is called the right brain and left brain. One side develops into the superior hemisphere, responsible for language and higher functions. The other side controls spatial recognition ability. In most people, the superior hemisphere is the left brain. In roughly 1/3 of the population, the right brain is the superior hemisphere. This is often linked to left-handedness. Moma just confirmed that Rohan was left-handed. From this, we can conclude that his right brain was his superior hemisphere, and his left brain was the inferior hemisphere.
Okay.
Suffered a beating on the left side of his head. That must have damaged his left brain. That caused him to lose his spatial cognitive ability.
About Rohan.
Anyway, after getting the shit beaten out of him, he changed, man. He became cold-blooded. I'm talking ruthless. One time, we captured some street bosses from a rival gang. Bro grabbed him by the totally blank expression.
I don't want to read that.
Anyway, sick fuckers like that always end up running the world, don't they? He started climbing the ranks, and eventually he was taken in by the Ujisaki family boss. The Ujisakis decided to make him head of our gang, and that's how we became the Kumakuras.
When was Rohan hospitalized?
About 6 years ago.
Okay.
I remember him telling me about something big. Some threat to the Kumakuras that could bring us all down. He didn't give me the details, but I figured it was something from his past coming back to bite him in the ass, you know? Anyway, his plan was to handle his shit internally. Didn't want too many people knowing about it. But whatever he planned didn't work. When the chips were down, he decided to handle it himself. He ended up shooting some guy in his house. A few days later, cops busted him. Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Maybe they were right, you know? His head's been getting worse and worse for the past 20 years. He gets relapses and all that. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
Okay. I no idea you're a Net Idol fan.
How did you know?
You're hiding an ASET figure in the safe.
How did you know that?
I have superpowers.
Yeah, sure.
Summarize for me.
The Kumakuras appear to be unrelated to the investigation.
It was still worth it just to find out Momo is an ASET fan.
Really?
That information might come in handy later. Let's go somewhere else, Iva. We got what we needed here.
Okay. Let's see. That seems like a good stopping point for now. Let's save. Okay. Awesome. So we finished Mizuki's route, we finished Ota's route. We're working on Iris's route now. That's gonna be fun. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll be back soon with more Iris route. It's probably gonna take me a couple streams to get through it. It's pretty long. And then we'll do Annihilation and then Resolution. So yeah. Awesome. I love this game so dearly. I say that every time, but it means a lot to me. Date and Mizuki and Iris, they all are very important. And Aiba. I love them all dearly. I'm very excited to play the sequel. I'm very excited to play No Sleep for Kaname Date too, when that comes out. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait to. I'm gonna stream that on release day. I'm so excited for No Sleep. So yeah. Let's call it there. As per usual, thanks to everyone who's joined. Thanks to everyone who's chatted. Been tons of fun. I'm sorry I was gone this past week. I was sick. But I'm better now, and we're back. And we're back to regular streams. So yeah. As per always, I already said everything else. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you all next time. Bye bye!